Hey guys, today we're making our Christmas flatbreads and they're so easy. That's why we're bringing them to you today.
We got our punch.
Yes, let's try this.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
This is non-alcoholic. I didn't put gin in it.
Getting close to our party time. So let's go ahead and get started on these bad boys. So we've got our flatbreads right here. I'm gonna go ahead and scooch them over so you can see them. First thing we're gonna do to these bad boys is get some olive oil on them. We found this really cool non-GMO olive oil. Oh, it's super cool. So let's get a little bit of olive oil on here. We're just gonna drizzle it on, and then we're gonna use like a pastry brush to kind of brush it around so we get a nice golden color on the edges of these flatbreads. Let's go ahead and put that back over there. Use our pastry brush. Just kind of brush the oil around. You ain't got to be too particular about it. You just want to make sure you got the oil everywhere on it, because we're also going to put some black pepper and some smoked salt on here. So this will also help that stick. And before we started, we went ahead and put our oven on to 375. That way we'd have it nice and warm for these pizzas, because really this isn't going to take very long at all. So we've got our flatbreads nice and oiled. We're going to grab our fresh black pepper, just crack some on top, just like this. There we go. All right. Cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that enough pepper? There we go.
If you saw last week's videos, you'll know why that's so funny. There we go. Got some smoked salt on these. Just sprinkle a little bit. We don't need too much because we're going to have prosciutto on here, so we'll get our salt content from that. There we go. So now that we've got our flatbreads prepped, we're going to set these aside for a second while I slice up these shallots. So we're just going to do a nice little slice on these bad boys. And I like shallots, so I'm going to go ahead and do this whole thing. If you don't even have to put shallots, but they are good, at least to us, so that's why we're adding them. And
could you use onions if you didn't have shallots?
oh, definitely. Dude, you could use like green onions, yellow onions, sweet onions, whatever onions you want. Red onions, if you want more of like a spicy onion. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on this plate over here for myself so I can get this cutting board out of the way.
Man, that seems pretty simple.
Yeah, it's super simple. And pro tip, take a little paper towel, get it a little moist under your cutting board, won't move around for you. Then you can use it to wipe up after.
There you go, cleanliness.
Absolutely. Set this down here for myself. These flatbreads over here. So, let's get some cranberries.
Ooh.
Yes. I don't know, I've never really seen anybody put cranberries on a pizza or a flatbread before. So this is gonna be pretty cool. Just get some of these bad boys and just kind of put them on here. As, you know, there's nothing too crazy about it, really. I mean, we're just putting ingredients on a piece of bread, really. So.
I mean, that's what's fun about making pizzas, is you can just
you can do whatever you want.
like.
Yeah. We may add some more of those in a moment. Then I've got some walnuts, right? So these aren't roasted, but that's because we're putting this in the oven. So if we roasted them, we're just gonna be double roasting them. So they'll be nice and roasted either way. Put that on here, just like that. There we go. Yeah, I like walnuts. You like walnuts?
Oh, I love walnuts.
Yeah.
Walnuts and pizza are kind of a new thing.
Yeah.
Or flatbread. So.
Yeah, flatbread. You know, it's a flatbread pizza, right? So I'm gonna take a little bit of this thyme here. We got plenty of it. I'm just gonna sprinkle just a little bit on this pizza because you know what? I think that's gonna be really good. If you don't like thyme, you're crazy. So that's that. There we go.
No one's got time for that.
Oh yeah, yes they do. They better. because they need to. Just press that, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some of these goat cheese crumbles that we got, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. Now, if you don't really like goat cheese, a good sub for this would be like feta or something like that. Or if you just really don't like feta either, you don't have to use any of these cheeses. You can just use whatever cheese you like. There we go.
That's the beauty about you're making your own.
Exactly. And also, since we're making this for a party, you know, if you wanted, you could make one with goat cheese and one without if you knew some of your guests didn't like it. Or you could just say, you know what, if you don't like it, eat something else. We got all kinds of stuff back here. So there you go.
That's true.
So now we got prosciutto.
Oof.
I love prosciutto. Sorry, camera guy. You're way over there.
But I can come here.
Hey, man. Yeah, take one. So we're just gonna take this prosciutto, kind of just make like little bombs of prosciutto. Just kind of grab a little bit, put it in here, just put it all around. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could be particular, and you could put, depending on how you're gonna cut this for your people, you could put a piece per slice or whatever you want. I'm not really too worried about it. So we're just gonna kind of put it however I feel, and then they'll get what they get, and they're gonna love it, because this is a delicious flatbread. So, just gonna keep doing this. Extra little snack. So, you're gonna take this cheese we got right here. What is this, Parmesan?
It's a mix of Parmesan and mozzarella.
Ooh. So we got some mozzarella and some Parmesan we're just adding on top here. And this is gonna get a nice little golden color on top. And since we're kind of covering up all those toppings we put on bottom, I think I'm gonna add a couple extra walnuts on top and a few cranberries too, to get a couple, like almost, I'm thinking they might get a little caramelized or something.
Yeah, that'd be good. Did you put your shallots on?
I did not put my shallots yet, because I want those on top too.
Ooh.
Along with my garlic. So let's grab these shallots. Just kind of push them out onto the top of this little flatbread we got here. It's a cool thing about these little flatbreads is you just kind of make them what you want. So we got that on there. We're gonna take our garlic. It's also non-GMO. Grab a little spoon. I'm just gonna spoon out just a little bit of garlic. Just kind of toss it on top. And just, you know, get some garlicky flavor on here. Garlicky. Oops, well, that's gonna be really garlicky right there.
That'll keep the vampires away.
It will. Yeah, hopefully there's no vampires coming.
So, they already had their holiday.
That's true, they did. That's funny. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the rest of these walnuts we got here. I said we probably ended up using about a half a cup. Just sprinkle a few on this pizza, just right there on top. A few on this one, just like that. Just get a couple cranberries too. Just put like a couple on top. Just add some color on top of there. Here we go. And guys, it's as easy as that. We've got these bad boys ready in no time. And we're just gonna put these in the oven. We got it at 375. Should take about 15 minutes. Of course, everybody's oven's a little different, so just make sure you check it halfway through. So, let's get these guys in the oven. Ooh, it's nice and warm in here.
Oh, it is an oven.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? And also another tip with this, once we check them, we're gonna swap the top to the bottom too. So you wanna make sure you do that too if your oven's a little smaller. So, now that we've got these guys in the oven, we found this really cool mason jar as a serving dish for our Christmas punch that we're about to make. So let's get this back over here. This punch is a really easy and delicious beverage for your gatherings, your parties, your Doesn't even have to be for Christmas. Could be New Year's, could be your birthday, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it's great for it. So, I'm gonna get our measuring cup right here. And we've just got a couple different juices we're gonna put in there. So, we've got real cranberry juice, which, when we say it's real, it's real. I tasted this, not sweet at all. It's definitely bitter. So, we've got 2 cups of our cranberry juice. Just gonna pour this right in. And I should have checked before I did. You always want to make sure, these little spigots, make sure they're not open. It's happened a couple times. Yeah, as you can tell, I forgot to check. So, it can definitely happen. So, now we've got a cup of pomegranate juice. So we're just gonna measure this out into here, which, you know, I guess I didn't really have to measure it, because what's cool is each one of these bulbs is about a cup. So it's good to know.
That is good to know.
Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna pour that right in there. And then our recipe says orange juice, but we found this super cool orange aid. And this bottle top is so cool too. So just flip it upside down. Make sure it's all nice and combined, just in case there's any kind of flavors that are at the bottom, you know. That was cool. So we've got 2 cups of our orange juice. There we go. Add that to the top here. There we go. And then we have got 2 cups of ginger ale. So we've got Reed's ginger ale. Another cool thing, so far, everything that we're gonna add into here is gonna be non-GMO. So that's really fun. I love ginger. Add this to here. It's just gonna take a little more than 1. And I've got no problem with that.
I think you can probably just add it all.
Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and add it all, I guess.
Yeah, well, we gotta fill up the
true.
jar.
We do have to fill it up. So I don't get a ginger ale. There's more. I'll probably add the rest of, actually both of those.
That. I got another cup of cranberry.
Yeah, bring that cranberry over here. Go ahead and toss her in.
Might as well, we got a party.
Yeah.
A lot of punch.
Rest of that pomegranate juice in there. These ballers are so cool. And then, really want to try this by itself, so. Ooh, that's good. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Come here, try it.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll be getting more of that.
Yeah, that's pretty delicious. So, set that back over there. And so, if you really want to get crazy, like some of us do, you could add now you could add 2 cups of gin to this. So, if you want, you could add gin, or if you're expecting kids at your party, don't put it in here, but just have it off to the side like we've got over here. Just have a little bit of gin, they can add it to their own glass, and you'll be good to go. But, gotta add some garnish in here. So, let's get some of our rosemary, which I should have brought a, yeah, you wanna bring that over here? That's something I may need.
Just give all your...
Yeah, and then, so this will release a lot of its flavor. I'm just gonna kinda squish it, and it'll release all that extra flavor. So, yeah, that released a lot of the fragrance out of there. Throw those in there. Then, we're gonna take our orange. We're just gonna do some slices. Now, if you had a big punch bowl, you could do something It's really cool. You could turn these into a flower, which I'll show you that in just one second. We pre-did that, but we don't have a big old punch bowl, so we're just gonna do it like this. So I'll just take these, I'm just gonna drop them in there like that. That smells delicious. Go ahead and get one more slice out of here. Boom, there we go. But look at this, watch this. You just, and it's a flower. That's so cool. So you could have this little float in your punch bowl and just add that little extra pizzazz. But we're just gonna throw these bad boys right on top.
Okay, yeah, you're filling it up.
Yeah, hey, we gotta fill her up, right? So now, also, if you wanted, you could have a pomegranate. You could get some seeds out of there, toss it inside, and you'd be good to go. And if you had a punch bowl, you could get like an ice mold, like a little bunt pan or something like that. Freeze the ice in there and put that in your bowl. But we don't, as I've said. So we've got our Christmas punch ready to go.
Put some cranberries in it if you wanted.
Yeah, hey, why not? We've got all these cranberries, let's do it.
And then I would check your pizzas.
Yeah. Just pour some cranberries on top. There we go. I mean, it's punch. I mean, there's not a wrong way to do it. So we're just gonna put this like that, cover it, seal it. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know if I would trust the handle.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna trust that. So we're just gonna spin that around and just put this back on our little beverage station.
Well, that's a pretty color.
It is. Oof. I'm excited to try that, but let's check our pizzas first. So, yeah, they're good to swap, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap top to the bottom. See that? Can they see that at all?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah, that's just about done. So let's set this over here so I can swap it. Because this one, since it was on the bottom, needs a little bit more. Okay, well, we're gonna let this finish up in the oven and we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, we've got our flatbreads out of the oven. Let them cool a little bit, so let's get them cut. Grab this bad boy off the pan. Ooh, these smell so good, I'm excited.
They do smell good.
So we're just gonna cut it right down the middle. Flip our knife over. There we go. We're just gonna do some slices down this way. Oops. We're gonna leave these pieces over here. Just use our knife to pick up those ones and slide them right on top. There we go. Whoop. Uh-oh.
Flatbread down.
Flatbread down. Take all these good little crumblies, just kind of sprinkle those back on top. There we go.
That looks good.
Yes, it does.
That's gonna be a crowd pleaser.
Oh yeah, and we've got some of this micro arugula.
Ooh.
It's good, I tasted some. It's got great arugula flavor. So we're just gonna sprinkle this right on top of our flatbreads as a nice little garnish. A little bit more. There we go. Just put a little bit on our pieces over here so we can taste them. There we go. And then we've got this pretty awesome organic and non-GMO balsamic glaze that we got from the store. And it's nice, so we don't have to make a balsamic glaze for our flatbreads. So we're just gonna drizzle this right on top. Just like that. There we go. And then on our own as well. All right, you want to bring some glasses of punch over here? We can try these.
Yeah. I mean, we got people showing up.
Yeah.
We wish y'all were here, but
We do.
unfortunately, you're not. So we got our punch.
Yes, let's try this.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
This is non-alcoholic. I didn't put gin in it.
No gin.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's very refreshing and nice.
It is. And that rosemary, aromatic while you're drinking it, very great.
Ooh, this is really going to go great with everything, from the caprese bites to the crab dip.
And then for dessert, having that coffee. Oh,
All right. I'm
let's try
excited.
this.
This looks really good. Good job on that. Oh, yeah. Cranberries on pizza. Who knew? Cheers. That's a good job.
Yeah, it was.
And those strong flavors, when you're working with strong flavors, you want to work with them. Because, yeah, the cranberries have a strong flavor. The prosciutto is a strong flavor.
It is.
Even the micro arugula. If you try to use other things, it would just wash out. But since you have so many strong ingredients, they really work together. And that walnut,
it does. You really get that like nutty, roasted.
Yeah, it's like you're right. You toasted them in there. There's no reason to toast the almond or walnuts and then put them on.
Yeah, exactly. Because you've basically roasted them in the oven. I mean,
that's great. Like you said, the whole idea is we came up with a party today. We've been doing this for a few hours.
Yeah.
We've got an entire spread ready to go. We got people coming up, and we're ready to get our party on.
We are. It's time to get in the Christmas spirit. Well,
Yes.
we already are, but
that's what I say. If you want to have a good, entertaining, a nice party, don't try to make your dishes so complicated.
yeah, keep them simple.
Yeah, because you want to enjoy it. And, dude, little cheaters like the already glazed, this stuff is good. Why?
Yeah. I mean, that stuff's good enough. You could have used it for those little caprese salad
No, you
bites
could
anyway,
have.
so.
That's perfect. So remember, make your life easy.
Yeah.
And I'm guarantee you, people are going to walk around, and until they see how easy it was, they'll be like, wow, y'all been doing this like for 2 days?
Yeah.
No, we threw this together this morning.
Yeah, fairly quickly we got all this done. So
All right, well, we got to clean this up and get to our party.
we do.
Well,
So-
we're here, but.
So we appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, hit the little bell, and
keep camping and keep cooking.
yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
This rosemary is tickling my nose.
Whatever that was perfect timing. This is really good.
Yeah. I don't think you turned off or turned on the selfie cam.
Oh, yeah.